not yet.
That's like Photoshop.
It's a rendering.
Yeah, look at that.
Somebody does some magic.
That's funny.
Nancy Johnson.
Well, I was gonna put it right in the middle of those flowers.
You tell
No, the positioning is up to you. We just. Okay, so you have to hear the story how that picture occurred.
Okay.
Is that we knew we wanted to do this year, but we couldn't decide like how to wrap it and give it to you because we want you to pick out the particulars because we know you've been talking
Okay.
about it.
the
thinking
height
about
and the
certain things,
location.
and the clanging rope and the pulley and all that stuff. So we didn't want to mess that up, so we want you to pick it out.
Okay.
All right, so we all agreed upon that, but we couldn't decide how to give it to you, like what to have you open.
Yeah.
So, so we got this idea that we would get a picture of the front of the house, and then Alex, with his equipment and skills, photoshopped in a picture of the flagpole. Okay, so we had that all figured out, but we could not, we had so much trouble last week getting a picture of your house. So first I tried to reach Nancy Alfonso, and I tried to contact her on Facebook. She didn't answer me back. So I waited a couple days, she didn't answer. So then I tried Laura Johnson, not a peep, nothing, didn't hear anything back from her. So, and then I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so I asked Eddie, I said, do you think Doug would go by, take a picture of the house? So I contacted Eddie Wednesday, and Eddie was like, I haven't heard anything from Doug. So we're like, okay, we have one night to make this picture. And so at the same time, Eddie called Doug's wife Nancy. And at the same time, Keith called Fred Higgins, and they both went to the house at the same time almost and took a picture of the house.
Oh, my God.
And then we hurried and got it to Alex, and he photoshopped the picture.
But it
All
looks
right, Alex.
doesn't that look like it's there?
It does.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it
It's
was already
unbelievable.
there. Yeah.
That's unbelievable Photoshop.
Good job.
Alex, you got a good future, buddy.
So Alex helped us out in a pinch, last minute.
Yeah, really, that was like Thursday, wasn't it?
Was that Thursday? No, that was Wednesday night, because I printed it Thursday.
Okay.
Now, I don't think I want a black flagpole.
It's not black. That shows like it has like
Banners.
mold growing on it or something.
See, this is why we didn't do it ahead of time.
I was just
Did you
pointing
do
it
this
out.
before or after you went to New York?
It was after. Yeah.
I was kind of nervous with you
We
hanging
found-
out of that helicopter.
Pops, we've done a little research and we found a couple of companies in Tampa.
Actually, Johnny Newsom's got one down at Day City Hardware I've been looking
Well,
at.
I called Dade City Hardware, and they didn't know anything about you talking about a flagpole.
Who'd you talk to?
Some guy, and he was started saying, well, I can sell you this pole, and you can fuse it with this pole, and you can do this, and I was like,
Well, they
no.
may have sold it, but if they can get me another one.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna buy one yet until I do some shopping around.
Okay, but now you're committed, you have to do it.
Yeah, I will.
This is great.
And your
Y'all are so
installation,
great.
Morris,
Good, dress us
and the
alive.
installation.
Oh, yeah, and the installation, Dad, I've talked to Judy Case, and she thinks, depending on what you pick out, that Bob Case will be able to come and put it in for you.
Well, that'd be nice.
So she has.
Really, the one at Day City Hardware comes with a sleeve it's probably about 2 feet long. That you dig your hole and you put it down in there, and then you pour this fast set concrete around it, and then your flagpole sits in there. And so if you want to take it out, you can. You know.
Oh.
And that like the one at Dade City Hardware.
Plus, then you get it all leveled up.
Yeah, and the hard part is going to be getting it straight. You know, making sure it's standing straight up.
Well, I called Dade City Hardware, and the guy, maybe I had the wrong person on the phone, but the guy I had on the phone, nice as could be, but he had no idea about any flagpole they could ever
Well,
sell.
yeah. You should have talked to Johnny. Asked to speak to Johnny, because I talked to Johnny about buying it. In fact, I could tell he'd been sitting in his window quite a while. And I said, well, Johnny, why don't you come down on your price on that? He said, well, I don't think I can. But it was under $100, like $89.95 or something like that. And it comes with the pole and all the hardware
Well, the
you
things
need.
we were looking at was much more than that.
I've
So you
looked at
might-
them on computers.
Who has the links? Do you still have the links?
I
think
have
I've
those
got
emails,
it too.
yeah. that you
Send,
have to-
because we did some research and there's some companies in Tampa. So Marcia said, we'll send you the links and you can look at those too.
Yeah,
So even if you liked that and you ordered a kit from one of those places,
yeah.
then maybe Bob could help put it in, or, I don't know, that's all to be
Well,
determined.
I'm glad to know he's offered to do that. That'd be great.
Well, he didn't, I found
Just
Judy,
Judy's offered him.
and I said to Judy, I said,
Something
Judy,
like
would Bob do this? And she said, he's out of town right now, but when he gets home tomorrow, I'll ask him. And then his answer was, he thinks he can do it, but he needs to see what you pick out, to make sure
Yeah.
it's something he can do.
And if you go with one of the company, if you go Dade City Hardware, then maybe that would work, but if you go with one of the companies, I think installation would come with it, so.
I mean, they come up to Dade City?
Yeah, from Tampa, it's 30
Yeah.
miles. Sure.
Yeah, so maybe,
People don't order flagpoles every day.
I wanna put the American flag, of course, but I think I want the Florida flag on it too.
That'd be nice.
Now
So you
Jolly
need a double
Roger or cocktail flag.
Not a
or-
Seminole, not a
And
Seminole.
I think you can
shoot, I
get
thought
put in
that's
jail
what
for
you
flying a Confederate flag, but I didn't really want one of those in.
Or you just get ordered to take it down.
You can change out your bottom flag based on the season too.
Yeah, or what's going on, yeah.
I learned something, you know, the one we got in Maggie? It's got two
There it goes.
It's got two settings. You can put it kind of at an angle like that, or you can put it straight across.
Ah.
And I kind of liked it better straight across because the flag just flows, you know,
can see it.
fully. But if you put it up like this, it's kind of folded up.
Right.
And unless the wind's blowing, it's just, you know, just kind of folded up. But I had a guy there, your Madison Joan, her husband, Madison John.
John Dick,
Yeah. I think it was him. No, it was the president of the garden club.
Gail Stout.
Yeah, her husband. Weren't they there at our house? All right, who else was there?
Robert Austin.
No. But anyway, what I found out is if you want to fly it at half mast, you put it down like this. But normally you fly it like this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Interesting. And I've seen people fly it like that too. They probably don't know that.
They probably don't.
Well, happy.
Oh, man, gosh. You guys are too great. Good gracious.
Who needs cake?
Not many guys are